Hi everyone, welcome to this deep core workout for all levels. I'll be giving you lots of options, so just go for whichever feels best for you today and just building up strength from there. Starting with laying on our back, legs bent as we reconnect with ourselves. Placing our hands on the bottoms of our ribs as we connect to our breathing, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Just becoming a bit more aware of our breath and letting those ribs expand into our hands. As we exhale, starting to connect with our core, just finding that 30% tension of your full core squeeze. And gently just placing your arms by your sides as we go into our ankle reaches. Exhaling as we slightly hover off the mat and reach to one side, bringing it back to center as we inhale and take a little pause. You're welcome to lower that head all the way down in between switching the sides. We are starting to activate the core here and create a bit more movement through the lower back as well. Final 2 reps before we lower down and grab the ball. Placing the ball between our knees and lowering back down onto our backs. Bringing our legs to tabletop. You can also keep your feet grounded on the mat if you'd like, and we're coming into our curl up reaches, reaching with our arms straight towards the bottoms of our mats. And just keeping that squeeze into the ball. You don't have to peel very far up off the mat. Just finding your range that works for you. Now we're coming into our hundreds. You can keep those legs in tabletop, keep them straight up or diagonal. Straight up is a little bit easier than the diagonal one, and tabletop is the most beginner. Just keep pulsing those arms nice and straight. Curl up a little bit higher if you can. You can also keep your head resting on the mat if your neck is feeling tired. Final few seconds before we take a pause. Just holding the ball in our hands as we go into roll-ups, reaching the ball over our head. Exhaling as we carefully roll up and reach over our feet. Whenever you're in the effort part of the movement, you're exhaling, and when you lengthen, you inhale. A more challenging option is to straighten those legs, bring your feet to flexed, and continue with the same movement. Trying to use as little momentum as you can, keeping those legs grounded. Just enjoying that full body strengthening, mobility, and staying connected to that breathing, using your breath to pace yourself through the flow of the movement. Coming into our final 2 reps, keeping them nice and slow and controlled. After we've finished our last rep, we're going to go straight into curl ups by threading the ball under our leg, just starting with the left side, and just really noticing the difference between the core being engaged and lengthened. Keep going with the same movement, or if you can, just staying in that lift, staying in that hold for the last few reps. And our final rep before we straighten that same leg and reach along our shin towards our toes with the opposite arm, keeping your left arm just behind your head. Just feeling how the side of the core is working a little bit more here. You can also keep that leg bent if that feels better for you. Okay, for 3 more slow and controlled reaches, moving as smoothly as you can. Bring that ball between our knees again as we go into another set of hundreds. Curling up, keeping those arms nice and straight, finding that leg position for you. You can go back to tabletop. You can also lower your head down if your neck is feeling tired. Just holding for 10 more seconds here before we go back into those curl ups and thread the ball under the other leg. Just trying to find the same level of effort as we did on the other side. Again, finding that range that works for you. Maybe you don't want to curl up as high into it. And after this rep, just staying lifted again. If you can keep lowering down if you need to. Just 5 more seconds here before we lengthen that right leg and start reaching that ball on the other side. Always feel free to take longer pauses between the exercises if you need to. Just finding that same movement on this side, inhaling as you lower, exhaling as you reach back into it. You can lower all the way down if you'd like. Final push here, last 10 seconds. Well done. Once you've lowered down, just holding onto your knees, bring them towards your chest and having a little stretch. Thank you for joining me on the mat today, and I'll see you in the next video.